Here we have a large deck of cards that has been shuffled. The jokers have been removed. And we're going to pull a card. Shuffle them a little bit more. And then I will randomly pull a card. And it's the King of Clubs. I'm not putting the card back, and I'm going to do a separate event. Pull out a card, and it's the Queen of Spades. Are these two events dependent or independent? Let's think about the probabilities involved. Using favorable over total, let's figure out the probability of getting the King of Clubs. There's only one King of Clubs in the deck, but there are 52 cards, so the probability is 1 out of 52. We can convert this into a decimal and a percent. The probability of getting the Queen of Spades, though, is a little different. There's still only one Queen of Spades in the deck. The numerator is still 1. But now there are only 51 cards in the deck, because that first card was not put back. This means that our fraction, our decimal, and our percent are all a little different. The fact that we removed the King of Clubs changed the probability of getting the Queen of Spades. Therefore, these two events are dependent. Now, we have the same deck of cards, shuffled. All of the cards are in the deck, and we're going to do two events again. I got a Jack of Diamonds, but I'm going to put it back into the deck, and I'm going to shuffle again, and I'm going to do a second event. I got the Two of Diamonds. Are these two events dependent or independent? Let's examine the probabilities using favorable over total. The chance of getting the Jack of Diamonds is 1 out of 52. There's only one Jack of Diamonds, and there are 52 cards. We can express this as a decimal and as a percentage. But then the card is put back. We need to examine the favorable over total for getting the Two of Diamonds. And it's the same. It's still 1 out of 52 because there's only one Two of Diamonds, and because we put the Jack of Diamonds back into the deck, there are still 52 cards. The probabilities are identical. And this is how we know that these two events are independent. What happened when we pulled the Jack of Diamonds does not affect what happens in the second event because we put the card back. This gives us a hint as to how to remember the difference between dependent or independent. When you think of cards, when the card is put back, you have an independent situation. And when the card is kept out of the deck before the second event happens, you have a dependent situation. That is today's Daily Dose of Math. Please like, subscribe, and share.